Baseball Wilson MVP. Best of the teams. Play ball.
That's the next?
Yeah.
It's pretty like spacey like.
All right, so we're here for the second bracket game of the Orlando World Series for the Kings Baseball Black. Kings will be the visitors today. So leading off for the Kings will be number 34, Trip Serber.
Okay. Mason, stop spraying their paper. Don't spray them over there. Okay? That's enough.
And the first pitch is in there for strike to Trip. And here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's put in play into left center field. That's going to be a leadoff single for Trip to begin the game. You're good. First pitch to Braden is in the dirt for ball one. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Braden. The ball's inside for ball two. Ooh, actually that was strike one. Ball two away and third on the first. Trip safe at first. All right, so Braden has a 2-1 count, and here comes the pitch. Ball three above the zone. Braden now on the hitter's count. Yesterday, Braden didn't have a hit, but he did have an RBI that helped the cause in the 6-1 win over the Boston Sharks. 6-3 win. What did I say? Ball's fouled off by Braden. Now he'll have a full count. All right, Braden now has a full count, and here comes the pitch. Ball four in the dirt. Braden will take first base, and the Kings will have first and second with no outs for Colson Cahill. All right, so Colson will step to the plate. Colson, the first day of the game, had 2 hits. Yesterday, he started on the mound for the Kings. So we'll see what Colson can do today. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 just off the plate to the left hand and hitting Cahill. And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Colson. Ball's in the dirt inside for ball 2. The pitcher for the Wilson MVP Ruiz today is number 3, Drew Rico. All right, Rico's ready in the stretch. And here comes 2-0 pitch to Colson. Ball 3 below the zone. All right, and here comes the 3-0 pitch to Colson. That's going to be ball 4 in the dirt, and the Kings will have the bases loaded with no outs to begin the game.
Where'd you graduate from?
University of Texas.
Okay. Oh, perfect. You got some fans.
All right, so the cleanup hitter, third baseman Sean Marquez will now step in. Yesterday, Sean had 2 big doubles and also came in out of the bullpen for the Kings. So here comes the first pitch to Sean. Ball 1 inside.
It's actually a webcam feed on a YouTube channel. It's a webcam feed and then broadcasting on a YouTube channel.
Oh, that's awesome.
And here comes the 1-0 pitch to Sean. That ball's put in play to the shortstop. He boots it. Second base, he's safe. And the Kings score a run. And the fielder scores. All right, so the Kings still have bases loaded with no outs. Number 22, Jackson Fetters, is now up to the plate. And here comes the first pitch to Jackson. Swing and miss, top of the zone. Good swing by Jackson. That'll be strike number 1.
Yeah, if you go to our Kings Baseball Black Facebook page, we post them.
Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's over the catcher's head. But as we've seen in the past games, the runner at third cannot advance unless the ball is put in play by the batter. So right now, any balls getting past the catcher, the runners will be staying put. So that's ball 1 on Jackson. So he now has a 1-1 count. Okay, Rico's ready on the mound, and here comes the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging by Jackson. It's 8U Black 2016-2017. One-two pitch is fouled off by Jackson to stay alive.
Win the battle! Win the battle, kid! Win the battle!
Okay, the catcher will take a brief visit to the mound to get his pitcher ready. All right, so we're ready to do 1-2 again. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2, low in the dirt. Catcher throws down to second base. And as they throw down to second base, Braden will advance and score on the throw.
It's a live ball!
Don't throw.
No, it's
It has.
all right. Yes.
Jackson, step out. Step out.
Okay, we're having a discussion here if that's the correct interpretation of the rule. We'll wait here for a sec.
Alright, I gotta take this off.
You're fine. I'm good right now. Yeah.
Jackson, relax. Relax. Focus.
So the discussion is going longer and longer here as we wait to see the official ruling.
Take your helmet off. Take your helmet off. Put a cooling towel on your neck.
All right. All right, so the ruling is that the run will count. Go play 9U, like we
Jackson, be aggressive. Be aggressive. Swing hard.
All right, so it looks like the only ruling of so since the ball was thrown, it is a live play. Looks like the Wilson MVP team may be protesting this game now. Because when you protest, you do have to pay a fee. So this could be the case here. Okay, so right now the score is 2-0 Kings. The first run scored on the air by the shortstop for Wilson MVP Ruiz. And the second right now was Braden scoring on the last play where they threw down to second and were unsuccessful picking off Colson. And when they threw down, Braden took off and scored. The rulings that we've had this whole tournament said that you can't leave third unless it's a batted ball. However, these umpires' interpretation and what the tournament, supposedly they called the tournament director and said, is that when a ball is thrown to a base after the pitch, that is a live play, allowing the runners to advance. So there's still a discussion going on. We will see what has happened now, because we believe that Wilson, MVP, has protested this game. Looks like Coach Zach is going to the umpires to see if there has been if the time has stopped or if the time has continued to roll during this stoppage of play. Gage. Can you give me a water, please? Big one.
George!
Okay, looks like so we're having an explanation here by the umpires and somebody from USSSA with the coaches.
Come here! You
Now they had time to warm up a reliever and everything. Let's go. Don't give them enough time to regroup. That'll be fair.
That's the same guy that came up.
Now they've had time to warm up a new pitcher.
Step out.
Okay, so it looks like the ruling is that Braden will have to stay at third base, that he only can advance on a batted ball. So, like we've played the entire tournament, we will go back. Hey, guys, I need y'all to scoot over. I'm broadcasting. I need y'all to scoot over a little bit. We got a camera right here, so I need y'all to scoot over. Tell him to move over, please. All right, so we're back and ready. Jackson's got a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. It hits him. All right, so the run will score anyways, and the Kings will keep the bases loaded. All right, so it's 2-0 now, officially, and the Kings will have bases loaded still with no outs. Thanks, guys.
Is it for live TV?
No, so I have a YouTube account, and everybody that's back home that couldn't travel, they get to watch it live.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so we are now ready. The MVP has made their mound visit. So number 3, Carson Smith will now step in the box. No outs and bases loaded. Here comes the first pitch to Carson. Strike 1 at the bottom of the zone. So Rico's ready on the mound in the stretch. And here comes the 0-1 pitch to Carson. Ball 1 up and away.
Hang in there, Deuces! Hang in there, buddy!
Rico has a sign and he's ready. And here comes the 1-1 pitch to Carson Smith. Ball 2 below the zone. Okay, Carson's back in. He's got a 2-1 count. And here comes the pitch. He fouls that off down the right field line. That's going to be land foul. So after the foul ball, Carson now has a 2-2 count. Bases are loaded with no outs. Kings lead 2-0 here in the top of the first inning. So Rico has his sign, and here comes the pitch. Ball's put in play to the first baseman. He fields it, throws home. They get the force out at home, and that'll be all they get. So that'll be a fielder's choice. Colson is out on the force out. Kings will still have the bases loaded with 1 out, and Hayden Bogan to the bat.
Go, baby.
First pitch to Hayden is up above the zone for ball 1. Okay, so Hayden's ready. Rico's ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt, stopped by the catcher.
Go ahead, dog.
All right, Rico has a sign. He's set in the stretch, and here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1 by Hayden. So Hayden with the 2-1 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball 3 low in the dirt. Oh, he called that a strike actually. Okay, so it's going to be a 2-2 count. Wow, okay. The catcher didn't even catch the ball. That was not a strike, but he called it one. So Hayden now has a 2-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Fouled off by Hayden. No, they hit the ground. No. He foul tipped it. What? Okay, so the umpire is saying that the ball was foul tipped but caught by the catcher, so that'll be 2 outs now with bases loaded for the Kings. Okay, so Colt Sampson steps up for his first at bat of the day. He'll be on the mound for the Kings. Here comes the first pitch. He squares around a bunt. He lays it down, but it's going to land foul. Okay, so we're ready. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Colt. Strike 2 swinging.
What team are you voting for?
Kings.
I'm voting for MVP because I used to be on the team.
Okay, here comes the 0-2 pitch to Colt. Ball's hit down the left field line. That ball's going to land foul. That's the microphone. I have it turned up so they can probably hear you too. Yeah. All right, so Colt will step back in the box after the foul ball. He'll have an 0-2 count. So Rico has his sign. He's ready in the stretch. And here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball's put in play to the left side. That's going to land foul out of play. We'll try 0-2 once again.
What's this?
So the camera, it's the webcam at the top of your screen is what's videoing. Yeah, so if you lean over, they'll see you. It's right up here.
Is that blue circle?
Yeah. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Colt Sampson. That ball's hit to the left side. Out of play again. Colts battling here. Okay, so hold on a second. Colts back in the box now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball one, up and away. It's just not personal. So I can talk more in between happening. So after the first ball to Colt, here comes the 1-2 pitch from Rico. And here's the pitch. Ball's fouled off the left side, out of play once again. It's the 5th foul ball of the at bat for Colt. This next pitch will be pitch number 8 of the at bat. Here comes the pitch. Ball 2 just off the plate. Good take by Colt. Good pitch by Wilson MVP's pitcher, Brandon Rico. Hit his spot, but just a little bit off the plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3 off the plate. Just watch where you put your hand because the camera's shooting right under that ball. Thanks. Here comes the full count pitch to Colt Sampson. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, low and away. And the Kings will bring in their 3rd run of the inning.
Anthony, get your drink, man.
Win the battle, Cash. Win the battle.
Do you live out here?
We're from Houston. So now batting will be Cash Clayton. Yesterday had a big triple at the end of the game. Here comes the first pitch to Cash. That ball's up and away. Past the catcher for the first ball. For the tournament, Cash is 2 for 5 with 4 RBIs and a walk. Okay, so Cash has stepped back in the box. Rico's ready on the mound. He has a sign. He's setting the stretch. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 low in the dirt. Okay, so even though Colt is one of the faster runners on his team, he is pitching, so there will be a courtesy runner with Hayden Bogan coming in. So Hayden will run for Colt at first. Kings have bases loaded, 2 outs. Cash has a 2-0 count on him right now. Rico's ready in the stretch, and here comes the 2-0 pitch. Ball 3 up and in. So far, Rico's already at 42 pitches on this first inning. This is the 9th hitter of the 11 batter lineup for the Kings. So here comes the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, low in the dirt. Kings will bring in another run via the walk. So it looks like the Wilson MVP is going to be making a pitching change here. So now coming in for the Wilson MVP will be number 35, Angel Acuna. Acuna or Acuna?
Let's go, Angel.
Acuna? Acuna or Acuna? Acuna? Okay.
I don't know it really. But
That's fine.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, get it. Catch it. Catch it. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Right there.
Okay, so with Wilson making the pitching change here in the top of the first inning. To recap, Jericho went 2/3 of an inning through 43 pitches, 4 runs, 2 were earned, 1 strikeout, 1 hit, and 4 walks given up. So number 35, Angel Acuna, will come into the game with 2 outs and bases loaded, and number 10, Saul Diaz, will be batting from the left side for the Kings. Carson Smith on third, Hayden Bogan running for Colt Sampson at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch from Acuna's in the dirt. It's low in the zone for strike 1. So Hayden Bogan's running at second. Kersey running for the pitcher, Colt Sampson. And on first base is number 36, Cash Clayton. Okay, so Saul now has a 0-1 count, and here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2 from Saul. So okay, so Saul now has an 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch from Acuna. Strike 3 looking. That'll end the inning. Kings will strand the bases loaded. So to recap the top of the first inning, Kings score 4 runs on 1 hit, 1 error, 4 walks, and leave 3 runners on base. They force Wilson MVP to throw 46 pitches over the entire inning. Kings lead 4-0 heading to the bottom of the first. Well set the defense when the Kings take the field.
Scary. Just grab his tail. It's scary. They move quick.
So leading off for the MVP, Wilson MVP Ruiz will be number 4, Aiden Ruiz. And Colt's ready, and here comes the first pitch. Batter squares around the bunt. Sean charges, throws it first. And just gets past Tripp at first. Ball was thrown in the dirt. Okay, so now batting for Wilson will be number 12, Aaron Garcia. Ball's put in play, back to Colt, but he gets a piece of it and he gets past the shortstop into left field. That'll be a base hit for Wilson. So now batting will be number 99, Lucas Perez. Here comes the first pitch to Perez. Swinging in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Runners will move up to second and third with no outs. So right now the runners cannot advance unless there's a ball put in play by the batter.
Let's go, Lucas!
Okay. So here comes the 0-1 pitch to Perez. Ball's put in play into the outfield. Catch Clayton's under it. He's catching it. He's throwing home to Braden. That's in the air. It's going to go over Braden's head. Colts got it. The runner's coming home. And they will score 2 runs on the play since the throw from left field got over the catcher's head. Okay, so now the bases are empty for number 21, Mateo Harvey.
There's another lizard right there.
And here comes the first pitch to Harvey. That ball's put in play into center field up the middle. That'll be a base hit for number 21. Okay, so now batting will be the original starting pitcher for Wilson MVP, Drew Rico. And here comes the first pitch from Colt. Ball's in the dirt for ball 1. Runner will be able to advance on the wild pitch. Batter calls time. Okay, Colt's ready. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Ball's put in play, and Carson fields it. He throws over to first. He's out at first. Oh, whoa, okay. He was called safe. Close play. Yeah, after the umpires convene, they don't change their call. So runner will be safe at first. Now batting will be number 35, the current pitcher, Angel Acuna, excuse me. Kuna is a left-handed hitter, facing the left-handed pitching Sampson. Okay, here comes the first pitch from Sampson. Ball's in the dirt for ball one. Braden throws down to third, but the runner wasn't moving. Colt has a sign. Here he comes out of the windup for the 1-0 pitch. Ball one, low in the dirt away to the left-handed hitting Acuna. Here comes the 2-0 pitch from Colt. Ball three, low in the dirt. Colt's ready. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. Whoa, ball for four, up and in on the left-handed hitter. So Wilson MVP will now have the bases loaded with 1 out. So now batting will be number 20, Derek Kim. Hey, here comes Colt out of the windup for the first pitch to Kim. That ball's put in play. Back up the middle of center field. Colson's going to field it. He's going to throw it in to Braden at home. They're going to hold the runner at third base, and Wilson scores a run and cuts the lead to 4-3. Okay, so now batting will be number 19, Richard Avino. Here comes the first pitch. Ball's fouled off back to the screen for the strike number 1.
Hopped onto the field.
Vina calls time. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That ball's put into play into right field. Jackson Fair's there. He catches it, throws home to Braden, and they're going to hold the runner at third base. So after the mound visit from Coach Zach to Colt, he gets the foul ball and then the fly out to right. So there's now 2 outs for Wilson MVP. Kings lead 4-3. Bases are loaded. Now batting is number 27, Angel Arenas. Here comes the first pitch to Arenas. Ball one just above the zone. Okay, Colts ready. In the stretch, here comes the next pitch. Strike one, low and away to the right-handed hitting Arenas.
Let's go, Colt man!
So it looks like Colt's feeling a little bit more comfortable coming out of the stretch right here. All right, so Colt has a sign from Braden. He's ready in the stretch. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Strike two, curveball right down the middle. Hey. Thank you. Okay, so Colt's ready for the 1-2 pitch, and here it comes. Ball's fouled off back to the screen by Arenas. Okay, so Colt's ready to try the 1-2 pitch again. Here it comes. Ball two, up and away. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball's fouled off back to the screen.
Good job, Angel.
This next pitch to Arenas will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Colt's familiar with long at-bats as he had a 9-pitch at-bat in his AB in the top of the first. So here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball three, up and away. So Arenas now have a full count. There's 2 outs. Bases are loaded. Kings lead 4-3 here in the bottom of the first inning. So Colt's ready, and here comes the full count pitch. That ball's popped up into the infield. Hayden Bogan's under it, and he will squeeze it. And the Kings will get out of the inning, stranding the bases loaded. And they will have the lead 4-3 heading to the second inning. So in the bottom of the first, Wilson MVP Ruiz scores 3 runs on 5 hits and 1 error. They leave 3 on base. We will go to the top of the second. Kings baseball black leads 4-3. And we don't know if they stop the time or not. Blue, did the time stop during the protest? Okay, so what time do you have, or does he have it? Okay, thank you. So, they stopped the time during the protest. Okay, so we will get ready here. When we top of the second inning, the time did stop during the lengthy protest during the first inning, so we will get the full hour and 45 minute time to play. So leading off for the Kings will be number 4, Trey Reyes. And after him will be the top of the order in Trip Serber and Braden Sanchez. Okay, so Acuna's back on the mound. Here comes the first pitch, second inning. Trey squares around, misses the bunt for strike 1. Okay, Acuna's ready. He's in the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Ball's put into play, into right field. That ball's going to drop, and Trey's going to reach first base. The second baseman, the ball was just be on the infield, and the second baseman laid out for it, but was unable to catch it. So Trey reaches first to lead off the second inning. So now batting will be number 34, Trip Serber, who led off the game with a single to left center. First pitch to Trip is a swinging strike. Okay, here comes the 0-1 pitch to Trip. Ball's put in play, foul down the right field, down the first base line. Okay, so after the foul ball, Trip is back in the box. Acuna's ready. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That ball's hit to right field. That's going to land for a single for Trip, and he's now 2 for 2 on the day. Trey moves up to second base. And the Kings have first and second and no outs. Okay, so Braden's in the box. Here comes the first pitch from Acuna. Strike 1, low in the zone, over the plate. Braden calls time. Okay, Braden's ready in the box. Here comes the pitch from Acuna. Ball 1, low and away. Okay, Acuna's ready. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Braden. Strike 2 on the outside corner. Okay, so Braden now has a 1-2 count. He's ready. Acuna's got his sign. He's set the stretch. Here comes the pitch. Strike 3 called. Low and in, but in the zone. So okay, so that was a no pitch to Colson as they needed to move the on-deck circle into the proper area. So here comes the first pitch from Acuna to Colson. Ball 1, low in the dirt. Okay, so here's the next pitch to Colson. That ball's put in play to the second baseman. He fields it, turns to second base. They try to roll a double play. Safe! Trey is safe at second. At home. Colson's, nope. So Colson So Wilson tried to turn the double play. They instead didn't throw to first. Trey took a hard turnaround third, ended up going home. He is safe. Colson advances to second on the throw. Kings now lead 5-3 with 2 outs here in the top of the second. And here's the first pitch from Acuna to Sean. Strike one on the outside corner. Good pitch by Acuna. The 0-1 pitch is a ball just inside off the plate to Sean. They'll now have a 1-1 count. Okay, Acuna's ready in the stretch. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. It's a strike, low and away in the zone. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Sean. Ball 2 in the dirt. Stopped by the catcher. Okay, so here's the 2-2 pitch from Acuna to Sean. That ball's fouled off to the left side. Good job by Sean to battle it off there. A little bit of an off-speed pitch is what it looked like from Acuna. Wilson has realized they need to mix it up a little bit here against the Kings as they've been attacked right, so we are back. I'll give a recap in just a sec. Trying to get this back up.
Go, Angel.
Okay, so we're now heading to the top of the third inning. To recap, in the top of the second, the Kings did score one run on a fielder's choice where Wilson chose not to roll the double play, and Trey rounded third hard and ended up going home and was safe as the catcher dropped it. Bottom of the second inning, Kings just went 1-2-3. So the Kings are leading 5-3 going to the top of the third.
Hitting off number 22, Jackson third.
First pitch to Jackson is a swinging strike for strike one. So the 0-1 pitch to Jackson is a ball. So we have a 1-1 count here. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ball's put in play to the first baseman. He fields it. Good play by the first baseman. Handcuffed him a little bit, but he stayed with it.
I got it, Jess. I'd already got it.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Got it?
Everyone's
You
good.
want the top one?
So now batting will be number 3, Carson Smith. Here comes the first pitch to Carson. Ball's put in play back up the middle. Shortstop gets across the bag. Makes a great play. Wow, what a great play. First baseman makes the stretch, and Carson's out at first.
Get it back, Carson! Get it back! Get it back, Carson! Rally, baby.
12. He's holding.
Rally, 12.
With 2 outs, here's the first pitch to Hayden Bogan. Swing and miss for strike 1.
That's why I'm being aggressive.
Okay, Acuna's ready in the stretch. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ball's put in play on the ground to shortstop. He boots it. That's going to go into center field. Hayden's going to reach first on the air. Cameron. You put that in my bag.
In the bag?
Yeah, it's about dress. Yeah.
Number 1, Colt Center.
All right. Let's go, Colt.
So here comes the first pitch to Colt. He fouls it off to the left side. Kings have had some aggressive hacks here early in the count, which is what they've been trying to do, is attack early when they throw good pitches. So after the foul ball, it's an 0-1 count to Colt. Here comes the pitch. Ball's put in play into center field. That's going to drop. Hayden's going to reach second, and Colt's going to be safe at first with a single. All right, so like they did last time when Colt was on base, courtesy runner for Colt. This time it'll be Carson Smith since he was the last out. So Cash Clayton will now step up to the plate. He walked his last time up. Here comes the first pitch to Cash. Strike one right down the middle. Okay, so here comes the 0-1 pitch. Strike two on the outside corner. Okay, so after the strike on the outside corner, Cash now has an 0-2 count. Here comes the pitch. Ball one outside off the plate. Okay, so here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's going to hit Cash. He's going to take first base, and the Kings will now have bases loaded with 2 outs for Saul Diaz.
Back number 10, Saul Diaz.
All right, get it go.
Okay, so the pitcher's ready. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here's the first pitch to Saul. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Nice pitch by Acuna. Good swing from Saul, being aggressive early in the count.
Hello.
Chip's sister is saying hi to everybody out there. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Saul. It's going to be ball one low and away in the dirt. Okay, Acuna's ready. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That ball's fouled off behind the plate. Okay, here comes the 1-2 pitch to Saul. Strike three swinging. So the Kings will strand the bases loaded to end the third inning. No runs scored on 1 hit, 1 error, 3 left on. Okay, so Colt will come back out for his third inning of work, to begin his third inning of work. So Trip Serber is going to be at first base. Trey Reyes will be at second. Carson Smith will be at shortstop. Colson Cahill will be at third. Saul Diaz will be in left field. Jackson Fetters in center. Cash Clayton in right. And right now it looks like either Hayden or Braden will be behind the plate. We'll see who comes out. They're putting the gear on right now. And it's going to be Hayden Bogan coming out to catch the third inning. It's a little bit hotter day than this is probably the hottest day we've had of the tournament so far. Even though we are from Houston, this is still pretty hot for the boys. So they've been switching the catchers out as Carson caught the second inning.
Leading off number 99.
Okay, so Colt has the sign. He's ready. Here's the first pitch to Lucas Perez. Ball one in the dirt. Good stop by Hayden. Okay, so here comes the 1-0 pitch to Perez. Strike one swinging at a changeup in the dirt. Okay, so Colt's ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball two in the dirt. So here's the 2-1 pitch in the dirt. So that's going to be ball three to number 99, Lucas Perez. So Colt has a sign. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Ball four, low and in. Perez will take his base, and Wilson MVP will have a runner on first with no out. So here's the first pitch to number 21. Ball's fouled off back to the zone, back to the screen for strike number one. So early, Mateo Harvey, who's batting right now, had a single back up the middle. So we'll see if the Kings can get him out this time. So here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ball's on the ground to first base. I see it past Tripp at first. Ball's thrown into second from right field, and he is safe at second. So the Wilson MVP will now have 2 on with no outs to begin the third inning. So now coming up for Wilson MVP on number 3, Drew Rico. First pitch is fouled off out of play to the right side for strike number one.
Your thing, Drew, your thing, huh?
Drew is 1 for 1 on the day. So here comes the 0-1 pitch. The ball's popped up in the infield. Infield fly is called. Colt will field it himself. That'll be the first out of the inning. So now batting will be number 35, the pitcher, Angel Acuna. So here comes the first pitch to Acuna. That ball's popped up in the infield to Colson at third. Infield fly was called, so that's out number 2 for the Kings on the inning. So after Wilson MVP got 2 singles to begin the inning, they've had 2 quick outs. So they still have runners on first and second, 2 outs for number 20, Derek Kim, who had a single up the middle his last time up. An RBI single, matter of fact. So here comes the first pitch from Colt. That ball's put in play back to Colt. He fields his position. He throws it to first. Tripp picks it. Kings are out of the inning. They strand 2 runners on base to end the third. So we go to the top of the 4th inning. Kings lead 5-3. Ruiz scores no. Wilson MVP Ruiz scores no runs on 2 hits, no errors, leave 2 on base. Kings lead 5-3 going to the top of the 4th. Greg, how much time left? Okay. So we have 35 minutes left in this game, so there's a good chance we could make it all the way to 6 innings. We'll see how it goes. But if there is even 1 minute left when an inning ends, they will begin the next inning, because the next inning begins when the previous inning ends. It's not when the first pitch is thrown. So we'll see how this plays out. Right now we are in the top of the 4th inning. Just like the 2nd inning began, Trey Reyes will start off, and then after him will be the top of the order in Trip Serber and Braden Sanchez. Last at bat, Trey hit a little bloop single into right field to begin the inning. So here's the first pitch to Trey. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Trey. He squares around the bunt. He lays it down. That ball's Acuna fields it. He's safe at first. The ball gets past the first baseman, but Trey's going to stay at first. He will reach with a leadoff bunt. So now we are back to the top of the order. Trip Serber, who's 2 for 2 today. Line drive single to left center and a rope to right field that the right fielder was able to stop before it got to the wall for a single. It's last time up. So we'll see if Trip can keep his hot streak going. This will be his second bat against Acuna. And here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 in the dirt. It's going to get past the catcher. Trey Reyes is going to be able to move up to second base. And the Kings will have a runner in scoring position with no outs. And a 2-run lead, 5-3. So Acuna's ready. He's got his sign. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Trip puts that into play, into the outfield. Center fielder's under it. He's going to catch it. Trey's going to have to stay at second base. So Kings will have 1 out with a runner on second base. Braden Sanchez will be coming up to the plate.
You ready, Lucas? Go, be ready.
Go, kid.
Fire it up. Let's go.
Hit it firm. Let's go, be ready.
So Braden's in the box for his 3rd at bat today. Here comes the first pitch from Acuna. Ball 1 low and away in the dirt. Here's the 1-0 pitch. That ball's put into play into the outfield. That's going to drop. Stanfield's going to pick it up. He's going to throw home. So Braden will have a single left center. Trey advances to third base. Colson Cahill will now step up to the plate with runners in the corners and 1 out. That was the 5th hit of the game off of the reliever, Angelo Acuna. So the third baseman for MVP is playing up, trying to play the bunt. 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Here's the pitch to Colson. That ball is fouled off down the first baseline to the MVP coaches in their first base dugout. So Colson is 0 for 1 with an RBI and a walk today. This is third at bat of the day. And here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike two. Gets past the catcher on a pass ball. Braden will take second on the pass ball. So Colson will now have an 0-2 count, but runners on second and third now. A ball put in play. Should be able to score the run. We'll see where it's hit. So the pitcher's ready. Here's the with the 0-2 count, and here's the pitch. Ball one just up and away on the curveball. Good pitch by the MVP pitcher, Angel Acuna. Let go of the curveball just a little bit too early. The ball slipped out and was a little higher than he wanted. So he's ready. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Ball's low and in on a breaking ball. Almost hit Colson on the back foot. So he'll now have a 2-2 count on Colson Cahill. Runners on second and third, 1 out. Kings lead 5-3. Here comes the 2-2 pitch to Colson. Ball three up and away to the left-handed hitting Cahill. So Colson will now have a full count. Colson has walked today, so we'll see. Oh, ball time is called as a ball is thrown onto the field from the teams warming up out beyond the fences for the next game.
Win the battle, 17. Win the battle.
So Acuna's ready. To Colson. That ball's fouled off right side into the first base dugout. Say hi to Millie. Say hi to Millie. Say hi to Millie. Oh, don't push it.
All right, let's go now.
Let's go back. Okay, so we'll do full count once again. Here comes the pitch from Acuna. That ball's put in play to the first baseman. He boots it. He's going to get the out at first. Colson tripped over the bag as looked like him and the first baseman's foot hit the bag at the same time. So it's going to be an RBI ground out for Colson. That'll bring in the 6th run of the game for the Kings. Braden did move up to third base on the ground out, so Sean will step up for his third at bat of the day. Runner on third, 2 outs. Kings now lead 6-3 here in the top of the 4th. First pitch to Sean from Acuna is a ball in the dirt, low and away. Acuna's ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That ball's put in play to the shortstop. He fields it, throws over to first. He's going to be out at first base. Great play by the shortstop. Kings do, however, score 1 run on the inning. They increase their lead to 6-3 heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. All right, so we're back at ready here. Had to cool myself off a little bit. It's a hot day. We had the sun beating straight down on us. So Colt is going to come out for the 4th inning. Behind the plate, Trips at first, Braden's at second, Colson at short, Sean at third. Here's the first pitch of the inning from Colt. Ball 1 on the outside. In left field is Trey Reyes. In center field is Hayden Bogan. And in right field is Cash Clayton. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Ball's put in play to Sean. He catches the line out. That'll be the first out of the inning. So here's the first pitch. Ball's put in play into center field. It's going to drop in front of Hayden. He's going to field it, throw it in, and hold number 27 of Wilson MVP to a single. So now batting will be number 9, Jorge Flores. Joshua Flores, excuse me. Nope, either on batter, excuse me, hold on. Here comes the first pitch. He squares around the bunt. Let it. Okay, so Colt's throw pulled Trip off the bag. Batter runner will it reach first on the air E1. So that was Joshua Flores. Now batting will be the top of the order in Adrian Ruiz, excuse me. Aiden Ruiz, the leadoff hitter. This will be his 3rd at bat of the day. Here comes the first pitch to Ruiz. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Good pitch by Colt. Hit the mitt on the outside edge. Okay, Colt's ready. He's got a sign. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Ruiz. Ball's put in play. Over Colson's head into center field. Hayden's going to field it. He's going to throw home to Carson. He's going to hold the runner at 3rd. So bases will now be loaded with 1 out for Aaron Garcia, who is 1 for 2 on the day for Wilson MVP Wilson.
Let's go, kids!
Hey, Colt steps off for a sec.
Everybody's home.
Here's the first pitch. The ball's hit a ground ball to Braden. He fields it. He's going to turn to first. He's going to get the out at first. Oh, he's safe at first. Runner will score. That'll cut the lead to 6-4. Still 1 out. And a big hitter for MVP for Wilson MVP will step up now, and Lucas Perez. Colt has a sign. He's ready in the stretch. Here's the first pitch to Perez. Ball in the dirt. Ball 1 in the dirt. Blocked by Carson. Kept in front of him. So right now, Kings lead 6-4. 1 out. Bases are loaded for Wilson MVP. Okay, Colt's ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Perez. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Great pitch by Colt. Hit his spot right where Carson was.
Let's go, Lucas!
Colts ready. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 in the dirt. Stopped by Carson. Good stop. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball's fouled off back to the screen just above me. That'll be strike number 2. So after the foul ball, Colton has a 2-2 count on number 99, Lucas Perez. Left on left matchup here. Here comes the pitch from Sampson. Ball 3 in the dirt. Colt has a sign. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Ball's put in play into the outfield. Ruiz is under it. He doesn't catch it. Colt's going to pick it up. He's going to hold the runner at third. Run will score. No out in play. Single to left field. It is now 6-5 Kings. Bases are still loaded with 1 out. So now batting for Wilson MVP will be number 21, Mateo Harvey. Mateo popped out his last time. First at bat of the game, he hit a hard single up the middle to center field. So we'll see if the Kings can get him out here. Colt's ready. He's got his sign. Here comes the first pitch to Harvey. Ball 1 just below the zone. Colt's ready. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Harvey. Ball's put in play down the left side. Out of play for strike number 1.
Catch ice off the right off the plate, guys. You got this, kid. You got it now. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, after the foul ball, Colt's ready. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ball's put in play on the ground to Colson at short. He's going to field it. Throw to first. He's going to be safe. It's going to be a tie ball game. Slow ground ball to short, and Harvey was able to beat it out at first. So now Drew Rico will now step up to the plate. 1 out. Bases are loaded for Wilson.
Let's go, Drew. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Coach Zach is going to come out to the mound. Right now, through 3 1/3 innings, Colt has given up 9 hits, allowed 6 runs, only 2 are earned, 2 walks, no strikeouts. So looks like that's going to be it for Colt. Okay, so just like he did yesterday, Tripp's going to come from first base and in relief. So this will be Tripp's 3rd appearance in 4 games in Orlando. First game, he started the first game. He went into the 3rd inning, was not able to finish the 3rd inning. Yesterday went 2/3 of an inning to close out the game. So right now the Kings are going to need Tripp to get 2 big outs right here and get out of this inning without giving up any more runs and go back to the bat rack and try to put some runs. So the umpire just signaled we have 15 minutes left in this game currently. Brody, can you hear my phone? Thank you. Okay, so Saul Diaz has entered the game at first base with Tripp moving from first base to the mound. First batter he'll face is number 3, Drew Rico. So here comes the first pitch from Tripp. Strike one on the outside corner.
Good take. Far outside was good. We're good. So you get 3, big boy.
Okay, Tripp's ready. He has his sign. Here's the 1 pitch. The ball's put into play. Up to shortstop. He gets over Colson's head. Run will score. No out recorded on the play. Bases will stay loaded. Wilson MVP now leads 7-6.
That's all right. You did a good job. You did your job. Good. Keep going.
Let's go.
Okay, so now batting will be number 35, Angelo Acuna, who's been on the mound for the Wilson MVP. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Good pitch by Tripp. Good hard fastball on the outside edge to left-handed hitting Acuna.
Get in a little bit. Relax.
Here's the 0-1 pitch from Tripp. Ball one just above the zone. Good pitch.
Drive it somewhere. Let's go.
Why? He's not the pitcher. Here's the pitch. Ball's put in play up the middle to center field. Hayden fields it. He throws it. There's nobody at second. So it'll be now 8-6. So Wilson MVP will now courtesy run at second base.
Be smart, kid. Come on, Derek. Come on.
Now batting to be number 20, Derek Kim. 1 out, bases loaded. Wilson MVP leads 8-6. Here's the first pitch. Ball one low in the dirt. Okay, Tripp's ready. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Kim. Ball 2, up and away, out of the zone. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Strike one. Bottom of the zone, right over the plate. Okay, Tripp has a sign. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Wow, ball 3. I guess up. Not sure. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. The ball's put into play, into right field. Cash is going to field it. He's going to throw into Carson at home. 1 run will score. Wilson MVP now leads 9-6 with 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Keep bringing them in, boys. Let's go.
Good job, baby.
Richie Avina will now bat. First pitch to him is a ball up above the zone. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That ball's put into play. Braden will field it at second base. He'll throw to first. He'll be out at first. Kings, Wilson MVP scores a run. Kings do get an out. There'll be 2 outs in the inning. Wilson MVP now leads 10-6 here in the bottom of the 4th.
Keep going, Angel.
Okay, so Chip is ready. Here's his pitch. Fouled off back to the screen for the first strike.
Take your time, Angel.
So batting is number 27, Angel Arenas. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 off the plate on the outside. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Ball's hit to the right side. Foul, out of play for strike number 2. Okay, Chip's ready. He's got his sign. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, ball 2 just above the zone. Good pitch by Tripp.
Hey, good pitch, Tripper. Let's go, boys. Hang in there.
Here's a 2-2 pitch from Tripp. That ball's put into play, into center field, just over Braden's head at second. Hayden bobbles it. They're going to score 2 runs on the play. That'll be a 2-run single for Angel Arenas. Wilson MVP will now lead 12-6. So now batting will be number 9, Joshua Flores, who had a bunt single earlier in the inning. Here's the first pitch. That ball's hit foul down the third baseline.
Go, Josh.
Okay, here comes the 0-1 pitch from Tripp. Ball 1, low in the dirt. Good stop by Carson. Runner's not able to advance from first. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That ball's popped up out of play behind the plate for strike number 2.
Let's go, Trip. One more, bud.
Okay, Tripp's ready. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 just off the plate. Is that off? Okay, here comes a 2-2 pitch. Ball's popped up. Braden's going to get it at second base. He squeezes it. Kings get out of the inning. However, Wilson MVP Ruiz scores 9 runs in the inning. We will head to the top of the 5th inning. Wilson MVP leads Kings baseball 12-6. And Wilson MVP maybe bringing a new pitcher. We'll check here. The one before the there's two that didn't have easy strikes.
Let's go. Look near this.
Okay, so now pitching for MVP Wilson will be number 19, Richard Avina. So leading off will be number 22, Jackson Fetters. After him will be Carson Smith and then Hayden Bogan.
Jackson's throwing strikes. Go get it. Turn on it. Turn on it. Turn on it. Give it a ride.
Hey, Drew, get up. Drew, come on.
Trying to get you out of the sun.
Go, Richie.
All right. So pitcher and batter are ready, but we had no umpires. So we're set now. Fetter Jackson's ready. Here's the first pitch from Avina. Strike one on the inside corner.
Come on, Richie. Oh, I'm going to get in there.
Okay. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off back to the screen by Jackson. He'll have an 0-2 count.
Wait on it, kid. Wait on it.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three off the plate, but the catch. He hit the catcher. That's why he gave it to him. Yeah, the spot was off the play little. Here comes the first pitch to Carson. Ball's put in play on the ground in between third and short, and now it gets to left field for a 1-out single. So now batting will be number 12, Hayden Bogan. Okay, Hayden's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball one, up and in.